So in this new part I'm going to make my base. So all I'm going to do is on the top plane I'm going to go to sketch, going to go to rectangle, and I'm going to draw in a rectangle. Quite happy with that rectangle. I'm going to go to features and I'm going to extrude it, and I'm going to extrude it to a thickness of 4mm, which is the hardboard thickness of the hardboard I'm going to put in. I'm going to click on the tick there. And there's my base ready. Now I've not sized this. The next thing I need to do is to work out the size of my base. So to look at the measurements of it, or I can do it as I put it into the assembly. So if I look at my measurements, I click on sketch, I'm going to go to edit sketch, and I'm going to go to smart dimension that particular sketch. So click on that, click on there, and it says 131mm. I probably want it about 110. I'm going to try that. I'm going to click on the tick because I'm happy with that. And smart dimension, click on the tick here. I'm going to put that in at 110 as well. I'm going to have to probably modify those when I assemble the base in. It might be a little bit too big, but I'll show you how to do that. First of all, I'm going to just save that. So save and call it base. There we go. So I've still got my assembly open, as you can see on the bottom of my screen here. I'm going to click on my assembly, select that, there it is. I'm going to put in my base, so insert components, and you can see base appears here because I've already got it open. It's open still in my area down here, so I can just click on base, and then it comes, and I can click that anywhere. So my base is going to slide into these areas here, these little grooves that I've got cut. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put one edge on the back edge of the groove. So this is where it gets a bit tricky. I'm going to move it up so you can see the very back edge of the groove is just there. And now you can see I've got it highlighted, it's gone orange. I'm going to click on there and I'm going to mate that with that edge there. And you see it slides in. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to do the same with the other side of the base. So I'm going to click on the back edge here. There it is. You might have to zoom in to help you. I'm going to move my work around on the back edge of the base, and you can see that it slides in. Click on the tick there. Now, as you can see from my drawing, my base is sticking out this edge, and it's sticking out this edge, which is saying that it's too big. So I'm going to adjust that. Just going to click on the mates and say I'm happy with those. But I'm going to go back to my base. You'll see it's one of the components in the history that has been slid in. If I click on the little arrow next to the base, it shows me all the things that I did in the base. So there's the boss extrude that I did. And if I click on the little arrow under there, there's the sketch that I originally did. So if I click on there and edit it, I'll just save. So I'm going to save it as box assembly and save. Now I've saved it. It makes the walls thinner so I can see what I'm doing. It also highlights in blue the actual bottom of the box. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on my 110 measurement here, and I'm going to modify it. So I'm going to try 100 and click on the tick. I'm going to click on the tick, and then I'm going to update it all. And you can see the base here, you just see it there, is slightly too small now. So I'm going to go back to my sketch down here and edit it and try, I think it's probably going to be, double click on that measurement, I think it's going to be, try 102, click on the tick and click on the tick, and you can see I'm just ever so slightly off the edge of the box, which is there. So I'm about 1 millimeter too big. So I'm going to go for 101 and try that. And then it fits in. You can see now that the two sides are aligned. So using that measurement, I'm going to do the same on this. So here, I'm going to try and put it in as 101 because it's square, and put that in, and hopefully that will change that dimension there. And click on the tick, and you can see that my base is there, but it's not in exactly the right position. What I'm going to do is click on the tick here, do Control 7 so that I can see it all, and I'm going to update it all so you can see my base is in there now, and you can see it fits in that direction there. If I zoom in, you see that it fits in there. So that's how you can adjust something after you created it.